Oh man, does it feel good to finally see these tractors working. It's just going to increase our production quotas quite exponentially, my lords. Now, welcome back everybody to another episode of the One Island Challenge. I want to take a moment, as always, to thank the YouTube channel members, Eldavo, Doozy, and Crimson Jack. I don't know why I'm rolling the R's a lot today, but nevertheless, we're going to roll with it. And if you guys are interested, you want to support the channel in an additional way, like these guys, it's right over there. If you're interested, obviously 100% up to you. But if you are new here, consider checking out the channel anyway.
Into the unknown.
I knew that guy was going to interrupt me. Feel free to check out the channel. It's right over there. One click away. If you like what you see, it's another click. 2 clicks. Awesome. Goes to help a new channel get its footing. You know, all that good stuff. We can run with the big boys. Plus, you want to be part of the Imperium. Who doesn't want to be part of the Imperium with epic banners? Like, come on. Don't even with me right now. Oh, and also, social medias, they're in the description, along with the main channel page. Now, what the hell is this clown want? Oh, great. There's fighting. Okay. Mutiny? How dare you? Make an example of the ringleader. That is a 10% bonus chance.
Peoples as you.
Oh, crap. Okay. Well, give him some canned food. That always solves everything, right? Looks to the left, looks to the right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start moving some of these, potato farms over to here. And then we're going to get rid of some of these schnapps and bring them back over here where we have the electricity. So I think I'm going to start off by doing just that because I really do not want to have all these guys working so damn hard. Get rid of that fire station for now. I'm going to probably fix up this road a little bit here. See what we can do. 1, 2, 3, and then if I put this one down here before, so let me go and get rid of this road. I'll put the 4th one down right about there. What is that sound? Oh, there is an illness. We can get to it, right? How about we mobilize a little bit more? Thank you. And how many of the steam motors do we have right now? Oh, 32. Cool. Okay. So all of the guys around this particular trade union is what I want to prioritize field-wise, specifically with the grain farms and the red peppers. I have a feeling we're already making enough red peppers, so this last farm may not even be necessary. Let me just take a little look-see. Because we get some additional goods every couple cycles. Yeah, we don't need that, but we're going to need some more of the beef. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this red pepper farm. And this one is going to need to have a really awesome tractor barn. Get rid of all of that. And plop this thing down right in there and build it up. So 50% extra farm fields is always very nice. Let's go ahead and build that up. Over to there, it's 251, and the last guy right over there. That really does help us quite a bit, and I'm very, very happy that we've started this whole process. The trade union here, on the other hand, that's what I'm going to do with it. I know it is helping out our cattle farms, but at the same time, like, I'm just going to build another one, and problem solved. A lot of that was more so for the, what was it? The pig farms that we had over here, which I didn't particularly enjoy, as we all know. So we got rid of that flu, which is fantastic. And now, what the hell? Sorry. I thought I built it. I'm stupid. Just leave me alone. We're gonna get working on these potato farms. So if I were to get rid of all the ones over here, and then start rebuilding them over there. I want to see how many we're going to need at the moment in order to keep our productions going. So I'll build 2 to start. And remember, before we had 10. Okay, so 2 of those is... Okay, so yeah. The 4 here is probably going to be just fine. No, we're going to need 5. 5 at least. But we're making a lot more potatoes than we should be. Okay, so where are we going to put the 5th one? We are overproducing a lot of that, too. Wait, can I fit this in here? Oh, I can. Nice. Cool. So that probably solved it, right? It did indeed. Kind of, sort of. I feel like I would like to get it a little bit stronger, though. Get rid of this police station. I don't think we're going to need it at the moment. We might later on. I have no clue. Potentially put down 2 of these. So in grand total, we now have 6 schnapps distilleries as opposed to 10. Right. Okay. But then at the same time, do we have a lot of potatoes? We have 359, so I am going to get rid of, if not all of them. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all of them. Because all this space is going to be residential. I still hear the music. Who's sick? Oh, okay, they're dealing with it. They're dealing with it. Okay, let's get these potato farms going. Build the farm itself, and I'm going to get out of the blueprint mode because I really just want to get this going as quickly as possible. 108 farm fields because we also have this guy in here is going to be fantastic. So that's one. I think grand total will need like about 3. Let's build another one right there. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit spicy. But what we'll do is we'll put the tractor barn right there. And we'll build the farm fields over here. You know what? I'm going to use the shift tactic to bring it all the way to the end. And you're still within that radius. Awesome. That's really what we like to see. So once we get the fuel to those guys as well, we should definitely have enough for all of these, I would imagine. It's not quite there yet because now we're majorly overproducing on schnapps, and that's okay. I'm cool with it. But I do want to also get these two going as well. And I won't put the silos to them quite yet. I want to see if just having those two is going to be sufficient enough or not. Get rid of this. We're going to build homes out here. Get rid of that. We have a lot of bricks as well. So I'm going to get this spot. What is your problem? Why can't we get this illness dealt with? Oh, because they're not even close by to... Okay. All right. All right. I get it. I get it. I get it. There we go. Enjoy. Have fun. All those good things. Should probably also have like another church or something around here because this is the only one I have. These guys would definitely be very, very appreciative if we have the church. And we also do need a really cool school over here. So we'll put the school right here first. Get that to have its little road. And then the church, we'll probably have the church like right about here. Okay, now how are we doing with the Docklands? So we're importing the brass. We're also exporting the sewing machines en masse so we can get a decent amount of iron on that. The main goal is going to be to continue getting export offices before anything else because, quite frankly, we need to sell off more things. What were you bringing in? Oh, you're bringing in rum. Awesome.
An aviary is fine when it looks not over forest.
Yeah, can we get this thing, like, going? Train the doctors and the nurses a little bit faster. Didn't I meant to turn these into asylums? I think I was planning on turning them into asylums and I forgot. Yeah, so we have a very interesting place here, guaranteed. Can we build this up now? Nice. Another tractor barn. That's what we like to see. And with that, I want to imagine we'll have enough. Now, we're also trying to farm items. So we only have the one guy in here being the expert planter that's going to help us out. Like, this is all animal farms and powered pastures, so it's not going to matter with these farms whatsoever. How fast are they now? 17 seconds for some grain is crazy. Upgrade that one. Are we still building ships? Do we have any ships that we're selling off? Hopefully we are. No, we're not. Oop, that's bad.
You gained an influence bonus.
For what now? My backup to Supreme Commander? No, I can't be. Okay. Now, we already have this museum going as well, which is fantastic. I'm waiting on these two pirate hunts or the expedition to end.
Perils await us.
Okay. What the problem is? The arid basin. Okay, that's a 30% chance.
Feeling resourceful.
Okay, oh, crap. Yeah, improvise the treatment. Oh, come on!
Turn about before it's too late.
Nope, we keep going. We keep going. We don't stop. We don't stop whatsoever. Okay, let's get some more homes built. I want to get this entire ridgeline done today. And all of this. So how many of you guys are actually going to be playing the Anno 117 60-minute... It's not beta, is it? Or playtest, or rather. I'm not sure whether I'm going to. I feel like you can't do a hell of a lot in 60 minutes. I'm still on the fence on whether I want to or not, honestly. I'm also going to deal with the repercussions of my actions by doing this later. This can be connected up there. These homes also need a road connection. They probably
fancy ideas.
don't have access to the pub, so we're gonna have to build a pub, and we're gonna also have to build a marketplace right here, which is fine. We can do that. And I guess a fire station back here wouldn't hurt anybody. Don't like how that looks. I'm gonna put that there, and then a long row about there. I swear this flu is over, right? I still hear the song, which is weird. What are you bringing? Oh, there's the good coffee. Dude, I can have some coffee right now. We had some really cool exhibits going here, too. I wish I could get another ship going, but I don't want to get rid of this pirate hunt one. Speaking of pirate, requesting trade rights, asking for a quest, offering a gift is near certain.
Fine. We'll top up the old sea chair.
I'm really trying to get her to freaking give me some trade rights, but I think I need to get her up to at least 70. She is kind of cool. Not yet for either of those. 60,000 is like all my money. I'm not going to bother with that. And all these ships are bringing in good stuff, so that's really, really fantastic. What does Archie have?
Underwear suits.
Oh, God.
Too prickly. I find singleton shorts and vests to be tried and true.
He's my best friend. You're not going to make fun of him, okay? I'm just saying that you're not allowed to make fun of Archie, period, dot, the end. But at the same time, he doesn't have anything that's worth a damn for me. Range. Why are you... Minus 10% maintenance costs for all marketplaces and the bank, but minus 5% range.
Mr. may seem a blinkered horse, but is very well suited to his task at the prison.
Oh, wow, look at this. Minus 4 happiness. Okay, that sucks. But bonus residences from fish, bread, canned food, university, coffee, light bulb, champagne, steam carriages, chocolate, fried plantains, and mezcal. That is crazy good. If you think about it, it is good. Good to have that distribution. Okay, in the new world, what our plan was is to get this fertilizer works working. And the only way to do that is to get the farms that we have over here be over here. So, we're going to essentially just take the ones that we have here and put them right around this thing to the best of our ability. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to build a road to it. And I think what I'm going to try to do is actually have 2 of these things. So we'll have probably a bunch of, like, I don't know, cattle farms. And, you know, the best one here is going to be the alpaca farms because of how fast they are. So the range on them is pretty substantial. I'm going to build, like, pretty much all the modules we're going to need for this, because we're going to have to bring in resources. So that's 1, 2, and I'll just go ahead and copy these right over. 3 and 4. This is going to be 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I believe, if I remember correctly, it is a 1 to 4 or 4 to 1 ratio. So we should be good in this regard. And we can put down a really nifty warehouse right in the back. So this is actually a nice spot. But now, we're going to go over here because
Attention for the Admiral.
as much as I hate to do this, I'm going to have to use this ship of the line to bring over all the bricks that I have over to that island. I think that's really necessary. How are we doing on the 1 pound fish? I definitely feel like that's going to struggle a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad right now with all the guys that we have in here now, but it's probably going to struggle soon-ish if I don't get to it. All right, 124 bricks. Please take that to the moon. Really appreciate it. But over here, this is where we're going to get some more of the 1 pound fisheries rebuilt. 1, 2, or, hypothetically, how can we do this? can we do this? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That'll be better. Build this to here. We're gonna have to get rid of some of these fields in order to get our road through. Let's get this through here and this all the way to like maybe there. And the warehouse, on the other hand, is probably gonna have to be smack dab in the middle here somewhere. There we go. And let's fix up the fields for this poor farmer, because I completely messed with their crop. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I 100% messed with their crop. Get rid of all that, because they have to get all the way up to about here. Okay, great. And then you can also get a little bit of an extension and bring it down to there. Okay, cool. Solve that problem. Getting some more fish out here. Perfect, because we have a lot of workers and a lot of farmers, which is not particularly what I enjoy. And now I need to get a lot of these farmers into the workers. Hey, look, 777. Good luck, gamers. Okay, what's your problem?
Could be worse.
Marketplace. Okay. Marketplace, that's at 94. I don't like that. That's at 95. That'll work. That'll keep it going at 15 seconds. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We're going to get these guys to upgrade in a moment. I do want these ones as well. Or which district is probably better? I think like maybe over back here. Upgrade them, and upgrade them. We're going to try to prioritize getting them into artisans. Yeah, and this is where we're going to set up the artisans a lot.
You reward our...
Because we're right next to a trade union that's also giving us these things. So that's what I want to at least work on this spot.
I like being oppressed.
Good. Glad you like it. I didn't know that I was oppressing you in any which way, shape, or form. I'm giving you beer. I'm giving you champagne. I'm giving you rum. What else do you want? I'm giving you top quality beef. Oh, I don't know about the top quality.
A settlement.
Whatever. Okay. This expedition needs some assistance. Okay, this is 35% chance, so we're going to go with this one. The wind is with you. 100% still going strong. I am worried about this one, the pirate hunt. How come that one's also always becoming the worst one? I don't understand. But let's start getting some of these guys into the artisans. I'm going to just start with, like, right next to this place already. So 4,000 is great. Change that up. Canned food, I think the main problem here is going to be balancing the sewing machines. The other things should be fine. And we do have the school that's relatively close by as well. Where's another ship? You over here. I'm going to go over to Archie.
Steelsman.
I'm going to buy all of his bricks because I already have these 2 ships coming out. And you know what? We got another 2 in the queue. So that's going to be, what, around 100,000? Yeah, 100,000. I could justify spending it on getting some bricks because the other ship is on its way.
New orders?
It'll take 20 years to get there, so we may not even see that done. Wait, yeah, let's get those set up first, and then I'll bring over the steam motors, because I feel like I'm going to still need to upgrade some more farms over here. Yeah, and that's probably a good idea. You don't have max fields, but you can have a tractor barn if I so feel like it. How much are we doing on the fuel? Fuel is still totally fine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that right now.
All hands at the ready.
Oh, crap. Okay. Let's get all these fields built up. Lovely. So I feel like I want to get rid of those ones at the end. Okay, the breakout. Oh, 100% chance. Let's go. Give me some morale. There we go. Okay, so with that, I'm going to get rid of these 2 and this one. And if we take a look-see at the grain, it's doing wonderful. It's doing absolutely wonderful. The bread is going to need some help, though. 100% going to need some help. Get rid of this and get rid of these 4. I'll tell you why, because we can put electricity.
Has had their island seized.
Oh, it's starting. Wait, I hear shots. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My fleet are as unswerving as I in their obligation.
You know how overconfident this woman is? She's using a battle cruiser to protect a schooner. That is crazy. What are your maintenance costs, woman? Get rid of this one as well. We are... What's wrong here?
We lack the requisite materials.
Ew. Well, you technically don't. I don't need these anymore, I don't think. Because I'm importing the sausages, so that's totally fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm importing the sausages, but I'm not importing the piggies. So that's what is causing that issue. I might have to bring them back even by a small quantity. How many do we need? Where's the pigs at? We need 8? Ugh, I don't... No, I don't even need it. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Another player has had their island seized.
No way. Dude, they're just going to town. Unbelievable, the amount of chaos. I don't even want to get involved with all this. I'm just going to be over here chilling. Okay, that's all we got. What's this one? Oh, chance of fire increase. What's this? Who cares about Spartan schooling charter? Interesting, but I kind of do like that one. I might grab that textbook. Do we already have enough in here?
Ship constructed.
Yeah, we already have enough in here. Okay, more artisan homes, if you please. I know this is probably gonna come to bite me in the backside soon, but we're gonna have to do this. I need the money. Need the money. We already are bringing in a decent amount of the rum and the beer, so we're pretty tapped in. Well, 85 on that one's not good. World map. Are those guys even remotely close by? What are you bringing? That's bringing caoutchouc. That's bringing coffee. That's bringing rum. Okay, good. Do we only have one ship on the rum route? No, we have 2, and this is causing a problem. What are you? Okay, that's the Europa that's bringing some more rum. We're going to have to increase our rum production. What are these?
Storeroom's full, boss.
Oh, that's for the Hacienda coffee beans, which is fine. I do need the sugar cane, though. I just don't like how I built this spot at all.
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
I wish I could. But I can't, because I'm working. Okay, let's fast forward it so we can get that ship over in here with all of the lovely bricks and sell off these 2 ships of the line to make some more money.
Aye.
The hippopotamus.
Taking the initiative. Ah, yes, the...
Wonderful. That's up to 136,000. Our expeditions seem to be going okay-ish. You're bringing in more rum, which is fantastic. And we are getting a lot more of our working class in here, which is fine. Upgrade these. How far does this go? Okay, so this one and these guys. Okay, so we also do have some farmers in there. We should definitely upgrade them. Now we do have enough to do so. Oh, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? This is gonna be a bad idea. Upgrade them, upgrade them, upgrade them. How are we doing here? That one can also be upgraded. These guys can. This row can. This row can. This one to there can. Okay, I think I pretty much got, if not all of them. There are just some farmer homes over in here, which I will...
Is it wrong to want more?
In your case, 150%. Like, absolutely. Where are you bringing?
A new commission.
Oh, there's more rum. Okay, great, great, great. That ship came in fast. What the hell? Nice. And now we're making 7.9k, but it's just going to fluctuate a little bit because the workers are going up and down. And I don't particularly like seeing that, but I don't know. I may get some of them back. I might. Okay, so with this, our fish consumption is a lot less, which is great. Schnapps is also going down, but we also do have more wool required because we're providing it to the artisans. I'm going to, on the flip side, take away this lifestyle need because I don't really want them to be taking all of my clay, but I will, on that same token, provide these guys with the silos so we can give them some wool instead.
Into the unknown.
Oh, God. Okay. RNGesus, please be with me. Hell yeah!
call in the big guns.
How many more do we need? Okay, that's another 100%. Reward discovered? What do we get? Ooh, yes, please.
If doom it must be, we will follow.
Yeah, can we get that ship back home? It's at 2%.
We have the devil to pay.
Come on, man. Make the next one actually come back home. It's getting really too close for comfort. Okay, that was easy. That did nothing. The pirate hunts are the most important ones because that's where we get some items from, and that's really, 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 really important. Okay, Captain Tobias is trading. How much of the brass do we now have in here? 442. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be swapped out for the fur coats, and instead, I'm gonna make it a casual, not 5,300. I'm gonna make it a 300 because I want to bring in enough fur coats to upgrade a bunch of these artisans into the engineers. That way, we make a bunch more money, and that'll keep us a little bit more balanced. That's what I'm trying to hope for. You guys can also go into the pirate skins. You know... Oh, right. I totally forgot about to do this. Okay. I got distracted. So what we need to do is we need to put the flour mills over here where there's electricity. Where can we put them, though? Perfect space. Right here. So we had 4 before. Now we're just going to have 2. And those 2 should do wonders for us. Yep, perfect. But now we need some more bread. Where are my bakeries? They're right over here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and copy. Put this one on this side of the road. And that should be fine now. Yeah, it's going to be even, so I'm happy about that. That's okay. And the soap is still just fine. I think I'm providing it to the engineers.
Life here is rather static.
I am, yes. Okay, so I'm providing it to the engineers, which is lovely. And now we just need to wait for Tobias to come in. So I'm just going to stick it on fast forward so we can at least hopefully see him come one more time before the episode ends. But now we're at 7.2 to 5K. That's what we're really teetering towards.
Full of gladness, I make my best work.
All right, so some of these guys are going to need the variety theater. And I think these are all worker homes down here. I'm going to get rid of them. And instead, I'm going to put the variety theater right down here. We need some more bricks.
New orders?
Oh, he's got a quest for us.
Alas, my bowels churn afresh, and I must beg your expertise.
I don't even know what the
Sorry,
hell he
Roger.
wants. 25 tons of fur coats? Are you high? There's no way. No, not for a charter.
I hope.
Better not be.
Ship constructed.
Okay, no, pretty good. Pretty good here. No effects happening here. Riot chance minus 50%. Happiness plus 5. Love to see it.
More than ready.
The old sardine is going to go bye-bye. And turmoil, which is what we're trying to avoid, is also going to go bye-bye. Any day now.
Anyone for croquet?
New orders?
And buy some more bricks. It's not a lot, but I'll take them anyway. Any items that are value? Okay, that's the archaeological one. I don't care about that. None of those. What's this one? Public services, don't care about that. Trading, no. Ship piston engine, we don't even have steamships. Movement speed on a square rig, don't care about that per se. What's this? Ooh, really? Captains of Industry Volume 4. Chance of illness increase, but workforce increased by 15%. I like that one. Maintenance costs.
Fail me, or there will be ramifications.
It really depends. What do you want?
Until your return.
Huh? Hey, Anne, I really need that trade, buddy.
Aren't we a pair of pitiful souls?
Yeah, we are. Don't I have copper here? I have copper here. I can handle the copper, but she needs to give me trade routes like right now. Oh, you know what? This is actually not gonna be too bad because we have electricity going to this one. So we'll be able to get the 8 tons for that.
More than ready.
Oh my God! This arrived. Oh, oh, oh! White flag and black flag. We get both in the same one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Permanent peace mode with this thing. Nice, dude. And we have a flamethrower. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Okay, put all that in here. That in here as well. So we have these 2 ships. We really would benefit from tackling this quest for him. She is probably going to ask for another, well, how many more minutes for that? Non-aggression is going to end in 1:30. I'm going to ask for another non-aggression from her because the moment I can do that, I'm going to, wait, she's got quest. She's got quest. What do you want?
I've a part for you in my track. And cut a few throats on the way.
I 100% will. Castaways over back here. Now, you can go back home. You, on the other hand, you're going to grab that white flag, permanent peace mode, and you're going to go pick this up because I don't really want to be fighting anybody, and I do really want trade routes with her, like, right now, so I can handle this thing for the Admiral. I will buy gold from her because she does indeed have gold bars for sale, and better ship-related items. All right, what are we doing here? Iceberg, consumes 30 dynamite. That's a guarantee success, though. 85% chance is totally fine.
Engagement.
Okay, that's totally fine. 85% is fine. Provide them extra rations. Perfect. Where's my ship? It's coming down now. Yeah, the 8 tons, we already have it, so that's perfect. Turn this in, along with all that. And do we still have that lady in here? So chance of riots increase, but you know what? This will probably like skyrocket the amount of people here. Yeah, 3,000 is way too much. I'd rather do this one. Happiness over on the island is a lot more important.
Returned from its voyage.
Great. Don't care about that right now. This is a little bit more important.
More than ready.
We already have that pre-planned. I just want to handle this for Anne, and then hopefully get the trade routes, buy the gold.
On our way.
Wait, hold on. I might be able... Medium low? Yeah. So that didn't increase anything with her? Okay, that was just a waste of money then. This'll be good, though.
Done the deed, have you? Now we all get a piece.
Okay, great. Now, we're at 70. Can we ask for trade routes?
Trying to pull our legs.
That's so stupid, man. Because I won't have enough gold.
Ship of the line.
I've never seen her not be at 70% and, like, decline this. Okay,
Seductive charms.
so he's at 55. He may declare war on us. He might. Okay, that's another good quest to do. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I think the... Okay, that's not it. Which ship did we send out? Okay, that's this one.
On course.
Okay, naval power is fine. Let's check the items. So that's force. That really helps us out. That's naval power. That's pretty damn good. And this one is hunting and navigation, which we don't need. The faith bonus. Oh, we have a pelican. Wait, that's navigation. Well, we don't need the navigation at all. Okay, and that's a medicine bonus, but I don't think we're going to need that one. I did promise I was going to use the schnapps a little bit more. Oh, we're out of beer. That's not good. Oh, we got the fur coats in here as well. Not bad. Let me see about rations. 73. No, just take the schnapps. Take the schnapps. You know what? Take 2 loads of schnapps. Be totally fine.
More than ready.
Sorry, Admiral. Ain't happening, because Anne's being an asshole.
Things are somewhat humdrum.
Okay, give the fur coats to the artisans. We are going to upgrade a bunch more of them into engineers. And I think the place to do is going to be here.
To get back to the blue.
This really sucks, man. I've never had this issue with her before. I'm going to try one more thing. 25% chance. 49% chance is definitely a lot better. 25% chance. Awesome. Got through that. Pretty good. Okay, one last chance. Medium high, near certain.
Because everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
If I flatter her, it may or may not work.
We are wronged, all of us.
0%. It's because she's annoyed. How long does the annoyed thing last for? I never really understood that one. But it is what it is. Hey, you. 0, 0, 0, 0. Not giving you money. What if I give you money? 130,000? You want more than her? Isn't he at war with everybody? We're the only one that he's not at war with. He may or may not even want to declare war on us. Period. Okay, now this route is going to change. We're going to bring in some piggies. We're going to drop this back down to 100. We don't even need 100 for that. The distribution is crazy. 500, you know what? 75 is probably going to be the best one. 75, get 774 piggies in here is be totally fine. Get the rum in here. Wonderful. Why are we fluctuating?
Like a frog.
Looks fair, but there's mold.
Oh, because of the beer? Okay. Well, now it's time to get some more engineers up in here. So let's get them. Let's get them. And I think that spot's pretty good. These guys and these guys and probably these guys. It's a decent amount of engineers right over in here. Why can't we upgrade them? Am I out of bricks? Oh, I'm probably out of bricks.
No need for hyperbole, but thank you.
You're welcome. Anything for the cause. You give me more money, so I don't really give a damn. Which one did I get? Yeah, it was this one. All right. What did we unlock with them? Okay, so we now have access to the light bulbs, which is pretty important. Okay, so the sand mine, we have 2 of those working right here for our window makers. Well, here's
I do need to simplify my instructions for the workers, lest they find another reason to complain.
That's fair. That's fair. We're very close to the bank. Where the hell? Oh my God, where the hell are we gonna put the bank? But the bank is gonna be really, really important, actually. Probably the bank can go back there. Let's see if we can get a couple more of these homes upgraded. Why won't they? Oh, because they're workers. That's why. That's why. They're workers. It's okay. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. These guys in the front can, though. But then the church will be redundant. Yeah, get those. Okay, now we have the bank. Perfect. Because the bank is going to give us a lot of bang for our buck, literally. So I'm going to put the bank right over here. It seems to go
A fire broke out.
Oh, hell. See, it blew up. It didn't say anything. It blew up. Straight up. That's great. That's really great. And I removed the fire station from here. I'm going to put it back like a good boy. There you go. Please don't burn down the bicycles.
We put our...
Okay, 75 bricks, and then we can build that thing, which is going to be awesome. I love the bank
The
building.
fire has been vanquished.
Well,
Attention
that's
to the
unfortunate.
Failed? Ooh, I feel a ghastly surge coming on.
Because you wanted fur coats, dude, for something that I'm not going to even care about. That's insane. Absolutely insane, Archie.
Ceasefire has ended.
Okay, let's do this. Let's get a ceasefire again with him.
Is that all you have? You're
No,
right.
I have
We
more.
need some.
I wish she would be a little bit happier with me. Is she still annoyed? I don't know how long that lasts for. It's 0% chance. Crazy. Ask for a
Only
request.
come here when I need you, or you'll regret it.
I can try flattering, but it's probably going to go down.
Oh, and while we're there, why not invite me and the Horde for afternoon tea?
I mean, sure. You want afternoon tea? I have afternoon tea. We'll give you whatever you want. I just wish I could handle this damn quest for the Admiral. Okay, 49% chance. Another good one.
Uncertain shores.
Perfect. That was an easy one. Get that out of here. -10 morale? God damn. That sucks. How much do we need for this 75? Okay, I think our ship is heading towards Archie right now anyway. So now I have an additional question. When the... Or this might be potential spoilers for those of you who haven't done this. When you get the World's Fair, you get a really, really insane steamship.
You will always be a perishing wallflower.
What the hell do I do with it? Do I just put it in the harbor area and never use it? Why would I use this? -15% but +12? Ew. Nighttime pollution, negative attractiveness, -40%. Don't care. Oh, that's a good one, but I don't really want to waste most of my money getting it.
You bear a pigeon standard.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting this, and the reason why I'm doing it is because I want to put it on my clippers.
Set sail.
That clipper already
No
has one.
captain could ask for more.
Awesome. What do we get? Okay, Shroud of the Great King. Imperial Eagle Mosaic from Empire of the Eagle is awesome. And Skull and Bones. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. We take those. We take those and we run with them.
On our way.
And Tobias is back. Wonderful. Need 100,000 in order to... Wait, did we have 2 more ships in here? No, we didn't. We haven't sold any. Really need to pay attention to these. Okay, so what I was going to do, and I think I'm going to do this now, I'm going to get rid of these 4 fisheries because I don't need them anymore.
An influence bonus.
And instead, I'm going to replace them with sand mines. 1, 2, 3... I wish I could build a 4th one, but 3 of them should be sufficient enough. And the reason why I'm doing this is so I can start working on the light bulbs. So the 3, this is a 1-to-1, right?
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
Or I can just bring him up here, find a spot, and hunker down. This isn't a really bad place. I don't like where I put this furnace. I'll get rid of this. The filament factory is definitely going to have to come up here. We're going to need electricity for it. Filament factory. Okay, you're just in a weird space now.
Untold perils.
Can you put that back here? You can. Okay, you know what? You're going to go here. You're going to go here. You 2 are going to go away. Because I know if I get a road to go to this one, it'll have electricity. And if I put this one back here, it'll have electricity. So both of them will still be doing the exact same thing. Okay, and Jolly Roger. We're going to use the Faith bonus for the Pelican. Have an officer make... Wait a minute. So is the Pelican the officer? I love it. But we're going to do the 80% chance because I can't screw up. And another 80% chance is wonderful. Oh, reward. What do we get?
Blew up the blowhole.
A TNT bomb. Okay. Well, that's what I've been trying to find in the modded campaign. And guess where? Hey, Delta, I found it. I can't take it there. Shoot. Well, I mean, it'll work for us anyway. Give him some schnapps and have him keep going. And then the filament factory, we're going to have to put this thing right here. So the 1 minute to 1 minute, so it's just a 1-to-1 ratio. Perfect. So get rid of that. I'm going to move this one because I'm going to immediately put down the light bulb factory right here.
The pendulum swings between contentment and consternation.
Because the light bulbs are going to be the next thing that they want along with the electricity and the spectacles, which I can also start working on that. Spectacles, we already have the brass and we have the glass, so yeah, might as well just build this thing. 95% right there, 17, yep, should work just fine. Is that enough for them? I hope. Yep, it's perfect. That indeed is enough on the spectacles. We are still producing enough of the penny farthings, which is lovely. And we're not going to care so much about the pocket watches, but we do have enough light bulbs coming out right now for all of that. The glass, on the other hand, is not good. So we're going to have to work on the glass a little bit right now. And as for the glass, one could be positioned here. We're also running out of money again. And another one could probably go right about here because that's still within the range. So I think that probably solves our problem. Yep, just the one. The one is doing just fine. And we'll move the other guys over eventually. I was going to, spend the money on building that bank, but at the same time, yeah, I just...
Such luxury.
I think other stuff is a lot more important.
These fabled lands exist after all.
That's a level 1. I will do it anyway. Let me assign the ship. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Wait. Star Shadow?
Aye, 'tis fair.
Is this one Star Shadow?
Attention,
Yeah, it is.
Admiral.
Okay. It is a 100% chance regardless of whatever we do. So give us some schnapps. Force. We don't have enough beef to do it, but we can give him some coffee. And navigation, we can provide a ship's chaplain, and problem solved. That's it. Don't need anything else. Wonderful. And the Admiral didn't declare war on us, so that's also very nice. Another ship of the line, please. So once we get those ships of the line built up, we will get the bank built and all that good stuff. I'm really surprised that there hasn't been a like festival or anything happening on the island. I definitely felt like we should have had a lot, but it might have just be based off of the difficulty. I'm not sure. But we're working on the Docklands as much as we possibly can. We're working on getting the settlement built up. There's a bunch of engineers now. We're going to start giving them light bulbs, so that'll be a constant thing. And it'll be absolutely fantastic going forward. So until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.